What's up, guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. Go ahead, try to do as much as I can in this mission. I remember being stuck on this mission for a little bit, so I'm gonna try to like get as much done as I can. I ain't trying to sit on this mission for a long period of time. Hold on for a second, I need to plug up my phone charger if I can find it. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this adventurous stream of me cleaning stuff. Did I clean this last time? I swear they be like, I swear they added stuff. I feel like it was here, but I just don't remember cleaning it. If I did, I cleaned it like very briefly. No, this actually cleans pretty good. Like, look how bright it ain't gotten in this game. It ain't got bright. I swear it does that. I swear every time you clean something, it gets brighter. Sleeping. Wanted to say hi and leave the stream. I appreciate that, V. Appreciate that. I feel like you're. Oh, it's like it has like. Did a sub like recently end for you? I just feel like your name looks like very, just like, you know, like ain't a whole lot there. Or has it always looked like that? EBD of an Invenera Sage. Invenera Sage. Is that code or something? I feel like I don't know. I just, it might have been a legitimate response to what I just said, but I'm like, I just. But sleep well. Have a good night. This thing cleaned up. I realized it was good at cleaning. about to say, I'm like, bro, I felt like I done cleaned enough. Hey, what's up, DK? I swear I'm on like some magician stuff. As soon as I looked at chat, then that's when your name had popped up. It's like my sidekick powers, they getting stronger by the day. Saying like it's gonna get to a point in time. I guarantee like probably like when I'm like in my like mid-age era, like I'm gonna be the freaking Magneto. Was that the dude's name from X-Men? I'm gonna be controlling stuff. Like I'm gonna be lifting cars, like stopping bullets and doing just like I'm gonna be out here like honestly fighting crime. Tiny future question, I may have a long answer for that tiny future question. In a couple of years, when me and my bestie get married, could I invite you to the wedding? Where do you guys plan on getting married at? I mean, I'm like, but no, I'm down to go. I'm down to go. Northern Ireland. Dang, I didn't realize it was gonna be that far out. I've never traveled overseas before. I don't know how that overall is, but I'm open to the idea, but When did steps get? Oh no, them steps has always been there. Yeah, I'm trying to like go to more like social gatherings because I feel like people, they get upset when I don't go to social gatherings. So I'm like, I won't have much family on my side. I have a few friends, so, you know. No, I get it. I 100% get it. I'm trying to like actually do more socialized events and stuff. So it's something I'm like, couple of years. I'm gonna definitely try to have myself built up for it. I'm just trying to break out of this like antisocial phase that I'm going through. I'm falling, dang. I wonder if I can. Bruh, my character got hops, man. I wouldn't do that in real life, but dang. Wait, do I have the... I had this one equipped the whole time. I mean, it's getting the job done, so I ain't tripping. But yeah, I'm trying to like just get out more and go to different places. Like go socialize with friends more, just overall being more active. It's like I had a friend, dang, how I missed that jump. I had a friend just recently stopped being friends with me, and I was like, and I think it was overall due to the fact that it was like I'm not really a social person. I try to be, like, if I'm out and about and I see people, it's like, but it's just to go out to events. It's I don't know. I'm working on it, but missed the jump again. Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's like the thing is, it's not like I don't like people. It's not that I don't like hanging out with people. It's just that it's to me, like, it's just super awkward, I guess, when I'm just hanging out. Like, I don't know everybody. Social media. Yeah, it's like I don't really know everybody that's there. So it's like you got me going to an event where it's like I have to go out of my way to start a conversation, and if I don't, then everybody's gonna be all like, oh, he's quiet, like what's his deal? Then they're gonna be like, oh, he's just something, he's probably weird, something's wrong with him or something. I'm like, just to eliminate that. Like if I knew people, I think like if just people overall knew who I was, I think I would be more socializing and stuff, but I don't know people like that, so that's why I don't really be going out to like events. I'm like, I would like to just, you know, break out of it. And I was like, I was working on it. It was like the friend that actually had stopped being friends with me. So it was crazy because like, so she invited me to her birthday next year. Like it was like some birthday get together, and I was like, okay, I don't care how awkward it is, like I'm going. Cause I'm like, I've known them since middle school. I don't think throughout that whole time we've ever hung out, and I'm like, okay, I gotta hang out with them. And then just one day they was all like, hey, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. And I'm like, dang, like I'm trying, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, hey, you know what? It's like I would still consider myself a work in progress. Like I'm 26 years old. I'm not the ideal person that I want to be, but at least I'd swear if he don't make, it, forget it. But I'm trying. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like at first I did feel bad, but then I was like, you know what? It's like I told this person how I am. Like I told them I don't do so well at like get-togethers. Like if it's just one-on-one, I'm like, yeah, sure. But it's like you got me sitting with a group of people, I don't know them. It's like it's not my thing. That's a Disney character. Pulled the light skin stare. Dang, that's tough. I'm sorry to hear that. That's people still. It's like I see some people. They like. It seems like it's more of a dark skin thing now. It's like too many. I ain't seen too many dark skin people pull it off. I'm like, I've seen some light skin people do it, but it's like it just seems like it's a dark skin thing now. Trying to take a pic to show off all the Christmas stuff, and I just hit E to take the pic. I just get light skin. Yeah, there, especially Disney. I feel like I feel like Disney, there's some Disney characters that be pulling that stuff. It's funny how quick Disney something can get ruined with Disney. Just because of this generation. I feel like back then none of this stuff that we talk on today with Disney was being discussed. For an example, the mom in The Incredibles, the amount of people I've seen call that woman, yeah, but yeah, it's just they're seeing people, they talking about the mom from The Incredibles being thick. I'm like, man, you guys are wild. I'm like, I can't even watch the movie no more now, because it's like all I'm gonna just be thinking about is just all the memes I've seen. Said he calls it smolder. Nah, it's light skin face. Yeah, it's like I can't even watch The Incredibles. Even when The Incredibles 2 is coming out, and I'm like, well, it's like I know there's gonna be a bunch of people coming out. I'm like, they changed her body. Then I'm like, okay, I know why, but surprisingly they didn't. I thought they was. was like, I'm there for certain they're gonna have it where she ain't got no butt, she ain't got no body structure whatsoever. Like all she just can just stretch and that's it. Face that he makes, all right. Clean these last two things. I'll check it out in a moment. Dang. He does kind of look like, I don't know, like if Prince was a football player. Like if Prince, like if he wasn't like Prince was like 6'3", 240 pounds or something. Still Prince, still can sing. Just he, instead of that basketball skit with Dave Chappelle, they were out there playing football. No seagulls. No seagulls whatsoever. You don't see none. You hear them. You just don't see them. Game's weird. Everything's haunted. What do they call this? A life? A what? Nah. I've never seen it get called that before. Like, I ain't know, like, the official thing to call it, but that can't be correct. That has to be like a copyright thing. Like, whoever created it say you can't use my name. Or the name of it, the actual name of it. There's no way possible. It's like, I've been to beaches before. I've seen this in person, and I did not see that name. A buoy? Life boy? Nah, bro. That was a life preserver. I feel like that, yeah. I don't know why I was all like, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking, like, the life preserver. Like, I had to, like, think about it, and I'm like, no, that sounds more correct than whatever that word is. I just don't even feel comfortable call. It has to be like a buoy, a life buoy. Oh no. If somebody was all like, you know, hey, that person's out in the water drowning, go get the life buoy. I'm like, I'm the what? The life buoy. I'm like, I don't know what a life buoy is, but I'll get the life preserver. A life buoy? Nah. It has to be like something overseas. Laughed out the goofiest laugh. Hey, we all gotta have like a goofy laugh. My favorite is the laugh where you don't make no noise and you just sitting there crying. Like one of those laughs where it hurts. Telling you like you had to experience a laugh like where you're no longer laughing, you are crying. I think I told the story that one time I did have a laugh like that. Did I ever tell that the story? The kid, he thought. Yeah. Did I ever tell the story where it's like the kid, he thought we was having a real lockdown, and they said it was a practice. I don't know what he heard, but like the day that had happened, oh, I was gone for the whole day. There is nothing that can bring me back. Like you just laughing hours straight, that was definitely not healthy. Did I ever tell? I feel like I might have, but I don't know if he was here for it. Yes, sir. Okay, so so this was back when I was in middle school. I remember this so well because it's something that you can't forget. So anyways, at my school, we did like a lot of like practice drills and lockdowns. Fire drills, earthquake drills. So we were doing a lockdown drill. And they told us like, okay, so we're gonna have somebody like check all on the doors and all that stuff. We're gonna be in lockdown for like 30 minutes. You guys can still do your work, sit out, but just in case of a real one, it's like sit against the wall, blah, blah, blah. I think everybody knows how a lockdown is. So anyways, the one kid in there, he didn't hear any of that. And so when they went on the intercom and said, we're under lockdown, the lady was just going based off of the script. He was giving an Oscar award-winning performance. When I tell you this kid was scared, he was scared. I've never seen nobody that scared before. And I'm like, fam, it's not real. He's all laid out on the floor. He's yelling, he's screaming, and I'm like, okay, well, if there was somebody out there trying to get us, like he knows that we're in this classroom. And so then eventually they were all like, it got to a point where they said like, oh yeah, the lockdown's been lifted, like you guys may, do what you need to do and all that stuff. So, and it was funny because we was in this computer lab, and so once when we left, he just starts hauling it down the hallways. I mean, running full speed. And I've never seen nobody panic that much. And the way he was running, it was like, oh, he's moving. And you would have thought like, okay, like the rest of the classroom is walking. I should be walking with them. Like there ain't no real danger. There's no real harm. He's already in the classroom. There were some other kids in there. And I guess they were trying to like calm him down and stuff. And he's just going off on everybody. He's yelling. He's like, he cussed out a student. And it got to a point where I was like, just seeing all of that going down, I couldn't help it. I just started laughing, and then it just kept going and going. I laughed from like maybe, I think it was 2 that afternoon all the way until like 7 o'clock that night. Because it got to one point where this one girl in the class was like Connor, it wasn't real. Like you're okay. And he stood up slowly, and he just went off on her like, you know how like when a person, when it's like they're angry but they don't yell, and so he's just kind of like in a normal voice just going off on her, and that took me out. I was like, I couldn't hold it in no more. The teacher's telling us we shouldn't be laughing. I couldn't help it. I think I was on the bus laughing. I got all the way home and was laughing. Every aspect of that day laughing. And then I just started thinking of it more and more, and it got to a point where it's like my mom had seen me laughing, and she's trying to ask me like, what's wrong with you? Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I started laughing so hard I was crying. Like I was crying as if I was sad type crying. And I'm like, you have to like see the confusion. Got a small story that just felt like a video game happened to that. Uh-oh, here we go. But yeah, it was like my family were my mom and sister just standing over me, just staring like, what is going on with him? Like, yeah, that's a sight to see, but yeah, that kid, he thought it was over with. Like, now I can tell that story. You'd asked me about like 10 years ago. I'm like, nah. Too soon. A bow? This is a deck. This ain't no such thing as no bow. They call that the main deck, and this is the upper deck. What are these names, bro? I'm not a fan of these names. See if it was still snowing, right? I think the snow, for the most part out here, is pretty much gone. This kid stops almost in front of the house. I'm like, what? Uh-oh. I feel like he's gonna take a slip and fall. I feel like it's snowing outside, kid out there, yeah. And he's probably at that age where he still hasn't really fully developed his coordination. Yeah. Has one of those like Sterlite clear bins on his head, right? He's just standing there. Okay, so the kid's weird. All right, got it. 10-ish, right? Yeah. Only 10-year-olds do stuff like that. Like after school wearing bins on your head, yeah. Looks to his right hand. Had a mountain of fresh snow. Uh-oh. You started eating from it? I feel like that's... He just had like a handful of snow. He's all like, oh, this looked like a snack. You can see the gears turning as he's staring at this snow. Okay. He takes the tiniest nimble looks. And then back to snow. Wow. Wow. Well, I mean, I feel like, you know, yeah, kids, we all eat snow at some point in time just to see what it tastes like. 'Cause, yeah, I think I can recall some times when I ate some snow as a kid. I don't take like a nibble of it. Like me, I'm trying to think like, how did I eat snow? I think I just ate it. I didn't take like no little nibble at it. Shook his show and takes a bigger bite. Does a little peppy walk while bends in the bin on his wow. Man, that kid, he was just having himself a good old day. It's snowing outside. He eating snow. Like, yeah, that kid. He's just having a lavish life right now. He ain't got no worries in the world. I feel like that's like a good time. Like he was at like peak kidness. Like that's what he was going through. Like he was at like the peak like time of being a kid. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that was like if there was, he's like the real life Ralphie from A Christmas Story. Like that was just something that Ralphie did when he was like at his age. Yeah, only kids. Kids do some stuff like that. Like I said, that was like peak kid moment for him. Yeah. I'm trying to think like, oh, I'll never forget. This happened like some time ago when because there's this like steep hill, like down the street from my house, and just seeing like kids trying to walk up that hill when it's snow outside. Now that's some comedy. I'm like, it's like it's like you shouldn't laugh at kids, but it's like when you see kids struggling that hard to go up a hill, and it's like, I don't know who decided that hill needed to be that steep, but man, I struggled with it too growing up, so. How am I supposed to? Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. No, that's one thing I don't get when people, when they sneeze, they hold it in. Like, I tried that, and I honestly almost knocked myself out. Like, that mess hurts my brain and nose. Like, it's almost as if, like, somebody is punching you within the inside of your head. Like, I don't know how people, they sneeze like that, but I'm like, you can't catch me sneezing like that. I told myself I'd get to 50%, I was going to play something else. I think I'm going to play Battlefield. I've been really addicted to Battlefield lately. I don't know why, but man, Battlefield is good. I'll fix the screen in a moment. Just taking time for the game to load.
We got a job to do.
Wait, Friday Night Battlefield? Spawns in. Don't know what that is.
Watch your backs out there. Everyone comes home.
Like, even though I didn't watch that show, I think that would be kind of cool, though, if they had his character from The Wire in there. I think I said that earlier when I was playing, but I was like, I think that would be so dope.
And now one of our subs is tracking a substantial Russian naval force converging on it. We don't know exactly what they want, but they aren't going to get it. You're being deployed to secure the facility. Coordinate with other task forces on site. Command out.
Dang it, I told myself I was going to use the tank. Well, I ain't took it. Might as well use it. I didn't even get to choose a weapon. I didn't even get a chance to see what weapon I had. Can I shoot this? Dang. People gonna be all like, why we ain't got no water? I'm like, I don't know what's going on with that water.
Allied forces attacking Alpha 1. Taking Sector Alpha. Support package ready to drop. Bravo 1 assault initiated by our troops. Contact enemy troops. Take them down and secure your objectives.
Good! Good! They're shooting at us!
Be lucky.
We've conquered more sectors than they have. Keep going. We've captured Sector Charlie.
Lucky break!
We've lost Sector Alpha to the enemy.
under attack. Let's go!
Give me a sit rep. U.S. forces asserting control over initial sectors.
Dang.
Attempting to control Alpha 1.
I wonder what happens if you shoot. It looks cool, but that just, you know, I know that I can't walk in the middle of that because it's probably gonna kill me, so. Like some, like, pop rocks.
Taking Sector Alpha. Sector secure. Get ready to hold them. Spending serious resources to stay in this. Hostiles are attacking Bravo 2.
That, wow. It's like, nah, where you going?
Shaking them up. Best guess, we're halfway home.
Hostiles hitting Bravo 2.
Nice work!
How did that not, bro?
They're down to the last of their attack force. All hostiles retreating. You've heard your rep today, Notepads.
I feel like I ain't get a whole like, yeah. That game went by pretty fast. Round 2, yeah, that was only 7 minutes. What's this? I'll cook that.
We got a job to do. It's not exactly Tombstone Squad, but it's what we need.
Target today is an agricultural research facility in Egypt, key to mitigating the global famine. The Russians have already seized it, and our leaders deem that unacceptable. Your orders are to secure the facility. Coordinate your efforts, and we'll push the Russians clear into the desert. You want your families well fed? Take that facility back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in without a tank. I'm gonna go in without one. I'm gonna use my guns.
Possible threat on my mark! Every sector we advance, the Russians will fall back. Take your objectives and keep the enemy running.
I want to use it.
Attempting to take Alpha 2.
I know one thing, the recoil on this gun is crazy. It's like, you gotta be right up on them guys.
Dropping supplies!
Allied forces attacking Alpha 1.
Support drop ready and waiting.
Choke on this!
Alpha 2 was just taken by us.
Throwing grenade! Drop the hostile!
Hostiles are trying to seize one of our objectives.
Got one! Target down!
objectives are under our control. Sector secure. Russian troops have mounted defenses. We'll have to fight to take the sector.
Grab some ammo.
It's like we could use the ride. A Bailey. That just take the car for himself. All right, you know, I ain't tripping about it. It's like he just had somewhere to go. Maybe the main one's mad when you don't be pulling over.
Throwing grenade! Get down! Target nuclear! Reloading now!
Bravo 1 under assault by Allied forces.
Is this us?
Reloading ammo!
Our attack on Bravo 2 is underway. We now occupy Bravo 1. Danger marker!
Throwing grenade!
Oh Lord. Snow in your area yet? It actually snowed in the beginning of the week. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow.
Sector is secure.
Yeah, it wasn't like a lot. Like it was, the streets were cleared like within the same day. So it wasn't on some stuff where it was all like, oh no, it's like, you know, we can't go nowhere, we can't do nothing. Like it was okay. Plus oh dang. Plus I had went out and kind of shoveled the sidewalk a little bit where I'm at.
Russian outpost detected. Objectives assigned. Take the sector.
Take ammo here!
So y'all better get in if y'all want to ride. Anybody else? Oh, okay. Dang. Did it hit us? Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta kickflip a car.
Need to reload! Grenade out! Grenade out! Tango is down! Grenade incoming!
captured. The sector is under our control. Looks like trouble there.
Dang.
Danger at the marker.
Okay, like that would have been dope for him to like jump up and then jump up on the other one.
Be careful. Enemies detected in the sector. New objectives marked.
Tango down!
Trouble at the marker. Allies are engaging at Delta 1.
Take the fucking ammo!
Marking flag.
What is this, a pot shop? Or a pot, like a pot lab?
Danger marked.
That area is good. Dang, we capturing these objectives like nothing.
Objective Delta 1 secured.
They about to capture D2. Yeah, they definitely growing the marijuana here.
We have control of the sector.
How many sectors are there? They all the way, like, they didn't ran out of... Real different, yeah. I mean, honestly, you think about it, it's like they got all this open grass area. Yeah, they out here. They growing the marijuana. I don't care what anybody says. I know a marijuana lab when I see one.
Take this sector, the whole site falls. Objective set.
Ooh, make it. Bruh, that would have been sick if I gotten a kill. I mean, the fact that I did make it into the window, that was good. I'll admit, that was decent.
Watch your step here. Watch your step here.
Target's down!
You're securing Echo 2. Down Echo 2. The enemy is losing many troops. Do not relent.
I saw an enemy. Guess not. This alone would, like, I've been like, nah, bruh, mission over. I definitely ain't going into no place where it got like a million butterflies flying around. Beautiful looking creatures, don't get me wrong, but nah, I just... You flying near you know, some weed, and then the butterflies, they probably think that they'll be invincible. I ain't fooling with that. I'm like, nah, y'all got that objective. This would have been me right here. Now, like, I'm gonna just hide in this little area.
We've broken through. The Russian forces are defeated.
Only I got, no, 57 kills? Bruh, I feel like I was racking up. I thought it was at least gonna be over 100. $75 altogether. Wow. I mean, we put up some numbers. I'll admit that, but dang, wow. That's crazy. Maybe if I had a tank, because tank kills, I just feel like get more kills with a tank, but oh well, I ain't tripping about it. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, add that. I'm going to call it with this stream, because I feel like I've done everything that I need to do. We're going to find somebody to raid. Let's see who's streaming. We're gonna raid want them to add, cause I'm trying. I think I've raided them before. We're gonna raid Aimer Girl. She is currently playing. She ain't even on the stream. Oh well, we still gonna hit her. Oh no, she just came back. All right, so dang, we can't even raid her. Wow, that's right. All right, so who else? All right, who else we gonna raid? Let's see what they got going on. Miss Fufu. All right, we're going to rate Miss Fufu. Make sure y'all go show Miss Fufu some love and support. Be greatly appreciated. And, yeah, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you, everybody that stopped by tonight's stream. Stay tuned for the next stream. I'm going to try to figure out something different to play. But if not, then, yeah, same old stuff. But thank you, guys. Peace.